Hey everybody, Plushie here. So this was a pleasant surprise. 31 million download campaign. Yeah, I remember when people were craving for the 30 million download campaign so much that it became a little bit underwhelming when it finally released, and we completely forgot everything afterwards. And today, it just dropped out of nowhere, and it's a pretty big one. So I want to go through everything we have right now very briefly, sort of as a quick summary. So number one, we're going to have special login bonus, of course, a total of 10 days worth of logins. And as you can see here, this is the list of the login bonuses that you'll get. You'll obviously progressively get better. And at the last 3 days, you'll get a rare prism, a lore, and 30 Saint quartz on the very final day. So please remember to log in for at least 10 days during the event period, which is until April 30th, right before Ordeal Call 4 drops. The second thing we're getting is the daily missions will give you a little bit extra every day. Daily missions are basically just you have to play the game 3 times every day, and then like as you can see here, for April 10th you'll get 1 extra faux pas. For April 11th you'll get 3 extra teapots. April 12th 4-star HP foe, and then 4-star attack foe, another faux pas, teapots. Okay, so it's just going on a loop, right? And then this will go all the way to April 23rd as well. So remember to play the game at least 3 times every day. This is also really nice bit of bonus, especially the rare prism shop items like the gold foe and the faux pas, in my opinion. I think the teapots are kind of whatever, but the other ones are exclusive items that are pretty limited otherwise. So now, this is probably one of the biggest ones. They're adding a set of permanent mission rewards to the ones we already have, which is, after you pass every main story chapter, you will get 1 extra grail and 1 extra lore. So it counts all the way from First Singularity Orleans to Archetype Inception, Ordeal Call 3. So if you're up to date with the story, you can get a total of 25 grails and 25 lores just for free with a click of a button, as you can see here on my screen right now, which is crazy. This is obviously permanent, so you don't have to rush the story if you want all the rewards, but you should probably still be up to date with the story because, you know, part 2 is ending this year and the finale is probably gonna be something crazy. This also very much helps with the grand graph system, where you have to at least grail a character to 100 to make them your grand. So very much appreciated. One of the best things added. As usual, they would essentially refresh your mana prism shop. So as you can see here, you get 2 more faux pas, 3 more of each keys, 5 more tickets, 10 more of each ember, 1 extra of each gold foe, and then the teapots. You get a lot more teapots, honestly. You get 60 teapots. You gotta find a way to use them now for sure, which is pretty nice. And they also, of course, would refresh the rare prism shop. So you can get, this is more than a refresh. No, it is the same. So you can get 6 faux pas. I swear this is more than usual. Usually this is 3. I don't know why this is 6 now. I guess there's just more faux pas. Okay, fine. And then you have, of course, rare gold foes, 1 of each, and the key removers and from points. I don't know why you ever buy that. They're also making these 5 bond boost CEs permanent, so you can purchase them whenever you want. You basically have to go to the rare prism shop to unlock your ability to buy them in the mana prism shop, kind of like how it works with Mona Lisa back in the day. But just like Mona Lisa, these would become free. You will no longer have to spend rare prisms if you progress through a certain point of the story, which would correspond to each of the featured characters. So for example, the Koyanskaya one needs you to beat Tunguska. After you beat Tunguska, this would be free in the rare prism shop. You just have to go unlock it, and then you will be able to buy for 1,000 each, a total of 5 copies in the mana prism shop. And all of these are really good. These are 20% bomb boosts for a specific trait or a specific class. So for example, the Nemo and the Da Vinci ones are for Rider and Caster. The Gordolf one is for Lawful Good Servants. Koenskaya is for Animal Trait Servants. And Mash is for Living Human Servants. So these are all just really good. If you have the spare mana prisms, I highly suggest buying them. They're also rerunning even more CEs in the event CE shop. Again, they're pretty expensive. They're 1k mana prism each as well. And I would definitely prioritize the Bond Boost CEs if you don't have some of them over these. But again, pretty strong CEs. I think the highlight is probably Traces of Christmas, but none of these are like particularly broken, I'd say. But still, really nice to have more CEs back to permanent. So alongside the CEs, they're also rerunning command codes permanently in Rare and Mana Prism shops. The 4 and the 5 stars are in Rare Prism, and the 3 stars are in Mana Prism. So as usual, the 4-star ones you can buy even if you already own them, so you can run duplicates of them. But for the 5-star ones, you can only buy if you don't have them. And these are really exciting reruns. The Tamamo Heal Boost command code and the Merlin command code, people ask for them all the time. The Da Vinci one as well for the MP damage up. Even the Nobu one, 30% crit against Divine, I use a lot personally. And the Neo Bride one is a party heal. I don't think it's that good, but overall, these are really, really nice. If you like soloing, that Tamamo Heal command code basically ties it all together. So you absolutely should spend your Rare Prisms on that in particular. They're also adding more slots for your command code collection, which I don't think is that big a deal. The bronze ones you can get from Point summons are pretty much useless, and the ones that are not bronze you can only get a very set amount of, so they can literally control how many command codes you have. So I don't know why they added more, but sure, 400 more is a lot more as well. The rest is just really standard stuff. They're doing half AP Embers again. We already kind of had that for Evocation 11, so it's kind of like an extension. It doesn't stack, so it's still 20 AP per run. And of course, all Embers will be open. If you want to 120 someone, this is a good chance, especially because they're also extending the super success rate up in terms of strengthening your servants and CEs from the new Master campaign until April 30th as well. They would also have a Proto Merlin NPC for your Ember nodes because she's the featured servant, but nobody would really pick her. And finally, they're adding 2 more quality of life updates. Number 1, they're adding a gallery mode to your My Room. So you can basically rewatch all of these animated or still imaged special cutscenes within each story chapter now in My Room, which is super cool. As you can see here, I have some from Lost Belt 7. And yeah, these are always like super nice to me. They make me more immersed into the story, and now you can re-experience them. And the second one is essentially an extension of the old quality of life update, where you can level up a servant's skill and appends from the battle screen. Now you can ascend them, which, I mean, personally, it doesn't really affect me in any way, but this is cool. They're trying to make a previous quality of life update even more complete. Overall, I'd say amazing download campaign, and out of nowhere as well. The 25 girls and the 25 lores is the most exciting thing to me, because that is just so much extra resources for strengthening your servants, both for granding a servant or just for 120s in general. Them rerunning the Bond Boost CEs and very key command codes are also super cool, and they even added more quality of life updates, including the gallery thing, which is super nice. So again, this is awesome. I just woke up, I read through it the first time very briefly, and now I read through it a second time with you guys. So hopefully this wasn't too rambly, but see you guys in the next one, and hope you guys enjoyed.